much to cast, so little time. You're just happy you didn't miss it? But if you did miss it, then it would be in the VOD, so you could still get it. Unless you prefer it live. We do it live, 3 bases, so you're ZvT. ZvT. Rapid fire analysis for Kestnuts. Ready to creep. Injecting the base. Spreading the creep. Lings here. Lings there. Lings everywhere. Oh my god, a supply block. Ooh, the supply management. Ooh, the supply management. Okay. Kill the rocks. Kill the rocks. Kill the fucking rocks! Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this crap? Did you get a scout? Let's check your vision. Okay, yes you did. It's mech. You can tell by this. And this. So what do? Double Evo ranged upgrades? Melee. What? Double Evo ranged upgrades? Oh, it's the Nathanius. Is this Nathanius? He barcodes now. Wow. Wow. Kill the rocks! Kill the rocks! There you go. My man. Look at him killing the rocks. You see the Terran focusing on these lings? They know how important those rocks are. 4th base. Take a 5th base. Heck it. Heck it, dude. Are you serious? Oh my god. It's a mass contaminate meme. It's actually not that bad. I think in this state, you just want to spam Hydras like there's no tomorrow. You're going melee still. Hydra, Gestation Pit, Spire. I mean, you're getting the macro stuff. This is basically fine. Do you know what wins me games on this map? Do you know? Burrow 1 Ling at each 5th base location. That's one here. That's one here. It is a supremely powerful choice because even if they have a Raven, you know exactly when they're going to expand. You know exactly when, because usually they try to take it first and then they send the Raven and then they kill it, which if they were going to hit a timing against you, they would just do it. So cool. You got Lingbane Hydra, got Hive going, got this upgrade going. I prefer armor against mech. Armor. Armor, armor, armor. Attack is nice if you're against a Liberator transition and you're trying to make Corruptors to kill Liberators with bio. But in this case, Broodlord could be a strong choice eventually, and you want your Corruptors to do well against large numbers of Viking Liberator. I don't particularly understand the choice to go for this attack, but it's kind of doing something. Unfortunately, queens don't kill stuff. They just enable stuff to kill stuff, but there's nothing else here to kill stuff. Yeah, so I think I disagree with that attack conceptually in general. It's a nice big area, but I think having Vipers, some tier 3 unit would have made that look a lot better. Or ranged upgrades. If you had gone 2-2 ranged upgrades, I think that would have been pretty sweet. Look at this beautiful creep wave. Beautiful. It's like art. Okay. Vikings, Banshees. Oh my god, I just see 20 Corruptors zooming in here and just Kestnuts falling out of his chair. He's laughing so hard. Don't be afraid to make Corruptors. They're actually quite good, especially if they commit a little bit extra to air. Like this. This isn't even ground mech anymore. It's just tanks with air. Parasitic bomb. Oh. Nice micro by the Terran. Corruptors. Corruptors. Why are you making mutas? Corruptors. Oh, I'm imagining a burrowed ling that was here and here. Corruptors. Hey, Corruptors. Oh, you have 4. Greater Spire. Get your other Spire. Get some upgrades. Okay. Okay. The scans, I can just hear it. Scan noise. Scan noise. You thought mutas were the right choice to chase Banshees. Ah, it's a trick. It's a trick, right? Because you think that Banshees are a problem. Banshees are bad. They're mostly bad. They have 2/2, that's fine. But if you have Queen Spore at your bases, then the Banshees can't harass you. And they're not good at fighting Corruptors. So you just say, alright, it's Mass Banshee with speed. I'll just have 3 Spores per base, and then I'll just delete you from the game. Ba-da-ba-da. You don't need to chase Banshees. You just make Corruptors. Just make Corruptors and kill the Terran. Corruptor Broodlord. Corruptor Broodlord Viper and win. How many... Here's a way of thinking about it. How many mutas does it take to kill a flock of Banshees? How many? I think it just takes 1. I know there were some Vikings with some of them. But... yeah, I think having a couple mutas might be kind of nice. But I don't think you need to make like 15. We actually... I shared a replay with Vibe yesterday, and he went over a really long ZvP where I beat Disc, and he was like, wow, I forgot how awesome Corruptors are at just like really dominating the air. Hydras don't strictly dominate late game air armies. There's like a window where for your first maybe 2 max outs, upgraded Hydras with some Vipers can get some work done. But if you're, let's just say if you're past the 15-minute mark, you don't really want to continue to mass Hydras. They're more of like a early, mid, and then like at the beginning of the late game unit. But I just see Corruptors against this. I see Corruptors against this. Just see Corruptor. The poor Broodlords. Look at these Broodlords. They just want to siege a base. They just want to siege. They don't want to just fly across the map. They just want to siege this base. And kill this Thor. It's one Thor. What's it gonna do? Yeah, so I think the composition conceptually has been a bit of an issue. So the Queen Hydra timing, I think I disagree with, because that could have allowed you to creep more of the map and creep the 5th base locations. Because you should think about it this way. If you're not going to be super aggressive and like constantly trading and harassing and dropping and that kind of stuff, then your game plan should basically boil down to some way, scan noise, of denying or delaying the Terran's 5th base as much as possible, scan noise. So, with the army that you had, you could have, scan noise, delayed the Terran's 5th base. Ouch. Instead of trying to fight their army directly. Because if you're mining off of 5 to 6 bases, scan noise, and you delay the Terran's 5th and 6th bases, then even if they trade into you and they beat your army, scan noise, you can remax with higher quality units and then clean up what's remaining of their army, scan noise, and they can't continue to remax. Right? Scan noise. Cool. So, get into Skyzerg. Get into some Skyzerg. Don't be afraid to make Corruptors. They're good. Don't make Mutas. They're bad. Get 1 Burrowedling at each 5th base location for the opponent. Don't throw your queens in a timing. They don't deal damage, scan noise. What? I can't hear you over the scan noise. When are you gonna play with viewers?